Have you heard of this household product that people are using to try to increase penile length? Well, it all started because this supplement company started making these really crazy advertisements to people saying using this product is going to increase your penile length by 65%. I'm Dr. Rena Malik, urologist and pelvic surgeon, and I'm going to tell you exactly what this ad is, what they're trying to sell you, and why you should really stay far, far away from any sort of company that gives you this false advertising. All right, so there's 3 versions of this advertisement, and the title of the advertisement is very clickbaity. It says, "This weird trick makes any penis increase by 65%. In the first video, they have a bottle of Bragg's apple cider vinegar, and they're just pouring it right on top of the penis. That is frightening. Apple cider vinegar has an acidic pH, and in fact, if you pour it on your member, you could actually get a chemical burn from having such an acidic liquid on the skin of your genitals. So it's actually kind of dangerous and is certainly not going to increase the length of your penis. And while I couldn't find anyone that has done this and sustained a chemical burn from apple cider vinegar, I don't want to see you in my emergency room with this problem. So please don't do it." The next version of this advertisement actually has the penis actually going into the bottle of apple cider vinegar. And so not only are you just pouring caustic acidic liquid on your penis, you are actually putting your penis in a bottle with a mouth, right? And what happens when you get it stuck and can't get it out? Well, if you're not sure what happens, you can check out my video on don't get it stuck, because there are a lot of things that people have done and gotten their penis stuck inside of, like bottle caps, cock rings, all sorts of things that people are using for sexual pleasure or just curiosity. And it can be a big ordeal to get that off. And, it can cause permanent damage if it gets left on there too long. So this is a really, really bad idea, and you absolutely should not put your member in any sort of bottle at all. No matter how big you think the mouth of the bottle is, if your penis gets swollen in there, it can get stuck. So just don't do it. And the third advertisement is... It's just so horrible. They take a tampon and you see them put it in the bottle of apple cider vinegar. And then they take that tampon soaked with apple cider vinegar and put it in the rectum. And then immediately the penis gets magically enlarged. So 1, that's absolutely not going to work. And 2, now you're introducing this very acidic liquid into your rectum, which is also extremely sensitive. And you could actually damage the inside of your rectum with all this acidic liquid going into your rectum. So please don't do this. It is not safe at all. So what exactly is this advertisement even trying to sell you? It's not apple cider vinegar. It's actually a supplement called InstaHard. And this supplement includes things like maca root powder, tribulus, horny goat weed, and some of these ingredients do have some data on them, so you can check out my video that talks about ingredients in supplements and what works and what doesn't. But at the end of the day, if a supplement goes this far to put you in danger by enticing you with some weird advertisement to put apple cider vinegar on your genitals, well, I would stay very, very far away from them, because I don't know what kind of ethics or morals this company has, but they could be creating a lot of damage, a lot of problems. People are desperate out there to find things that can help them increase the length of their penis. And I don't blame you. Like this, there's so much advertising and discussion around how long your genitalia is and how that actually correlates with manliness and the ability to pleasure a female. And, I get it. I totally understand. And I wish that there were easier ways to help you guys, but these companies are just preying on men. So stay away from this particular company because this advertisement is truly frightening. If you're really interested in learning about increasing penile length, I made a video summarizing all the scientific evidence about increasing penile length, so you can check it out. Unfortunately, there's very little evidence on a lot of these things that are out there that people are doing to increase their penile length, and a lot of them can create a lot of harm. So please be careful in whatever you're trying to do. Make sure you speak with a urologist about it or get some good information from a certified source. Do your own research. You don't have to believe me, but do your own research. check it out, make sure that you fully believe it. If anyone is telling you something is instantly going to create success by 65%, or there are no side effects, or it's 100% successful, that's a big red flag. Make sure you stop and get away from that website or that vendor or that advertisement, because it's probably not true. There is nothing in life that doesn't have a small risk associated with it. So if you're going to take a pill, try a device, something like that, there are always risks, whether small or big. They can also be financial risks. A lot of these supplements cost a lot of money and don't work for a lot of people. So make sure you're careful, and I will continue to try and review certain things like this to help protect you and keep giving you good scientific evidence on what works and what doesn't. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching. As always, remember to take care of yourself because you're worth it.